stage, Beautifying the Reverends. We're all going to learn how to get our bodies summer ready with our good buddy, Dr. Yoon. He's back to give us a little more plastic surgery advice. Come on out, Dr. Yoon, nice to see you again, my friend. How are you?
Good.
All right, let's hop on this. We'll take a ride over. So we are going to talk today about getting our bodies a little more summer ready. And you're going to show us some of the, as you always do, some of the latest breakthroughs in your field, in plastic surgery and dermatology.
Exactly. So today I have 4 of the hottest secrets to getting your body ready for bathing suit season. And these are things that you can do to not only kind of fit into that small bikini you want to fit into, but also to help you look better than that woman lying with the towel next to you at the beach.
That's a lot of promises there, Doc. Now, this lovely lady here already looks fantastic in her blue swimsuit. Hello, my friend. And this is Jenna. Jenna's one of our viewers who bravely agreed to be our guinea pig here. So what are you going to show us with the help of Jenna's body?
Well, we're actually going to start with the bottom, literally the bottom. And
I got plenty here. If anybody needs a little extra.
Now, this is a well box, and what this is it is a take-home treatment to actually tighten and smooth the buttocks.
Wait, let's back up. It's called the Well Box.
Yes.
And you take this home?
Yep, it is a take-home treatment to tighten and smooth the buttocks. The best thing about this is you don't have to go to a doctor's office. You can tighten and smooth your buttocks in the comfort of your own home.
I got so many questions at this point. So, where do you pick up the Well Box?
You can buy it online at wellbox.com. Okay, so a lot of people buy it online. It is something
you buy it. You don't like rent it and put it back.
So this is something you can buy. You bring home. They mail it to you. You bring it home. You use it in the comfort of your own home. Technically, you treat 5 minutes each buttock, 10 minutes a day, a few times a week. There you go.
So you got to be fairly flexible too, because you're kind of.
Yeah. It's nifty. It's one of a kind.
So now, how much does a well box cost?
It's not cheap. It's about $1,500.
Oh, that's a lot of trips to the well.
But you consider that this machine hopefully is going to last you years and years and years. I mean, if you do similar treatments at a plastic surgeon's office like mine, you're going to spend a lot more than that as the years go on.
All right, so let's see how it works.
So we're going to try it, okay? And I'm just going to pull up skirt just a little bit here. And you can I'll tell you, take a feel of this. So what this is, it combines micro pulsations with a mechanical massage. Yeah.
That's a good time.
Yeah. Look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it here. And it's just like you showed.
Isn't that fun?
It is. It feels just like a little massage.
It does. It's like...
And now the great thing is it has a lot of different settings. So we can actually change a setting and make it even faster. Or we can change it and make it nice and slow and really turn that suction up.
Hey, baby, that's the Barry White setting.
There you go. So a real nice product you can do, obviously you want to do both sides. You know, that's this is a more of aggressive type of thing. You can do it much less aggressive. You know, if it was like my mom doing it, we'd probably turn it way down.
And do you have to be vertical, but can you just stand in the bathroom and do this?
And you can do your thighs. Yep, you can do your thighs.
You can do it standing up.
Oh yeah, you're watching TV, or take your bottom off. You just start doing it 5 minutes each side. You know, there you go.
Rachel, love to be the guy.
A lot of fun.
Walking the dog past that window, and a woman standing in the living room, hopefully watching the Rachel Ray Show, going. Can you imagine?
And it's based off real science. I mean, this is very similar to what we do in my office to treat cellulite and tighten up the thighs and buttocks.
All right. Well, I mean, it's all fine and good to chit-chat about it, but you've got some before and
Before and after pictures. That was taken. Now, this is from the Wellbox company. And what you can see basically is it helps to contour, smooth. It really works for cellulite. It works for the bottom. You can get some real nice changes.
She looks like she dropped a size or two there, too. So how much? $1,500.
$1,500. They mail it right to you. Wellbox.com, yep.
Good to know.
So a nifty little product.
Lucky for you, you just got a $1,500 door prize there. Thanks so much for letting us play. So now, I don't really understand what this is supposed to do. It's like a little cologne bottle.
Yeah, well, it's not quite. This is actually one of the newest, kind of hottest new skin tightening treatments today. And you think, well, what is this? It's a spray bottle. This is a spray bottle that can actually tighten up the skin of your arms, of your tummy, or really any other part of the body. Okay, and you say, well, what is this based on? Well, if anybody ever asked me, Dr. Yoon, what is the best number one anti-aging cream that you would recommend, I would recommend Retin-A. It is scientifically proven to tighten up the skin, to tighten up fine lines.
You see it in face creams all the time.
Exactly. So this is very powerful. And what you find is now there's this product, and it's not even out. It doesn't have a name yet. It's going to come out in plastic surgeons' offices soon. That is basically a liquid form similar to Retin-A. And it's specially formulated that it's a spray form. You can actually spray it into your arms. You could spray it on your tummy, wherever technically you want to tighten up.
Forget that. People are going to shower in this stuff.
Well, you can. That's a bit much because it is a little more powerful. But yeah, I mean, that's the idea. Is you can really get different areas. And
can you overspray? Is that what you're saying?
You can. Yeah, like Retin-A. If you've ever tried Retin-A, if you overdo Retin-A, it can cause some skin irritation. This you want to do about every other day. Once again, when it comes out, listen to your doctor's advice. Every other day, certain areas you don't want to, once again, bathe in it. Now, it's important. With any of these minimally invasive treatments, you have to have good expectations, okay? And the expectation for this is not going to take my grandma's bat wings and turn them into Michelle Obama arms.
Right.
But this definitely can work to kind of tighten up the skin and give you that sensation of tightness.
Okay. Modest tightening.
Yeah. So
a month or two, we can ask about that. How much? It doesn't even have a name yet, so it probably doesn't have a pricing yet.
Yeah, but it is technically as great as a cosmetic, so it's not going to be medical. It's going to be probably less than $60.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
That's something everybody can try. So up next, we have Aura. And Aura is going to help us demonstrate a little microdermabrasion.
Exactly.
So this is all about tightening up, again, loose skin in a more substantive way.
Exactly. So the first thing is, when you think about baking soda, what do you think? You think about kitchen applications. You think about cooking and cleaning and making
My
it so
toothpaste has baking soda.
Yeah, and so your fridge doesn't have that not-so-fresh smell. Well, did you know that you can actually take baking soda and you can make your chest look better in a bathing suit? It's all natural. Some people believe it has antibacterial properties.
Really?
And the crystals actually are fine enough that it can actually create good microdermabrasion. So this is a Dermaglide microdermabrasion system. And it's the first one to use all-natural baking soda crystals. And if you apply it to the chest, you can actually smooth the skin of the breasts, you can improve fine cleavage lines, and you can even decrease that dreaded chest acne that some people get.
Now, the microdermabrasion machine that you're using, what's coming out of here? Is this air or what?
Actually, this is the baking soda crystals, and you can kind of feel, you can feel maybe a little scratchy sensation to that.
But what's pushing them? Is that air?
It's air. So literally what this is doing is it's shooting the crystals out and sucking them right up right afterwards.
Gotcha.
So it's a light sanding of the skin. And that's how it works. We usually quite often use it on the face, but we've been actually using it more on the body, on the chest, on the back. You can use it really anywhere that you want to smooth out.
Are you ready to give it a shot?
Okay, so she's going to
like the girls are
open up a little bit. How's that feel?
Tingly.
Do it tingles? Does it hurt though?
No.
So I took the baking soda out of your kitchen. I hope you don't mind. We kind of filled this machine up for you.
We'll restock the pantry after you're done with her chest.
How's that feel?
Good.
So now how much would this sort of treatment cost?
Every place is different. Depends on where you have it. If you have it done in New York City, probably more expensive than where I'm at in Michigan. We charge about $80 a treatment.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
And we usually recommend maybe one treatment every other week until you're happy with how things look. And then, like anything, maintenance. Maybe once a month, every other month.
Once every other week until you're happy with it, and then once every other month.
Exactly.
Doesn't sound that bad, though. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah,
all of these
real
things
popular.
have been fairly affordable. Thank you so much, Aura.
Thank you.
Oh, I love goggles. I don't know what we're doing with the stick of butter, but I love goggles. Everybody in the audience has goggles, too. You have to put your special glasses on. Secret agent, man.
Well, what this is, we're going to talk next about laser liposuction. Laser liposuction, one of the hottest things in liposuction surgery today. And the idea behind it, laser lipo.
Liposuction is when they stick the vacuum cleaner stick into your body, and it looks horrible.
Suck the fat out.
It looks horrible.
Well, this is the newest technique in liposuction, and basically this is the Syneron LipoLite laser. And what it has is a laser. Now, with the goggles, you actually can't see the redness at the end, but it definitely has it at the end. And what we can actually do is we can actually heat up the fat before we take it out. And what happens by heating it up...
So you're still puncturing the body?
This is surgery. This is still surgery. But if you can see a real small cannula here, you make a little incision, and we can actually use the laser energy to heat up fat. It coagulates blood vessels, decrease bleeding, decrease pain, decrease downtime, and some surgeons even believe it can help to tighten up the skin.
Really?
Yeah.
So now this version of liposuction, is it more or less expensive than the previous?
It is about the same. Now,
About the same.
there are added costs just for using the machine, and we typically recommend this for smaller areas. So for my patients, if they say, well, I really want a lot of lipo, this isn't going to do it. But for those areas under the chin, sometimes the arms.
Oh, very small.
Yeah, small areas that can really work nicely,
right.
and once again, help to tighten up the skin. And the idea is by melting the fat, it comes out as a liquid stream. Instead of using something like this to kind of burr through and mechanically take out chunks of fat, you liquefy the fat and use something smaller like this. Which
So it's much less invasive.
Yeah, it's liquid. Yeah, so that's the idea behind it.
So are you going to liquefy some butter? Is that what you're doing?
Well, yeah, so no, typically we would do this on an audience member, obviously, but because this is the Rachel Ray show, I stole a stick of butter from your fridge,
Okay.
and we're going to do this on butter
Listen
instead.
to that lady. Aww. She wanted to see somebody cut open right here.
All right, so I'm going to start, and then I'm going to have you, if you want, do it. But as you know, butter is what? It's animal fat.
It's
so
fat.
we're going to go ahead and see if we can get some of this butter actually melted for us. And while we do that, let's go ahead and look at some before and after pictures,
Oh,
okay?
it's oozing out of the hole there.
Look
All
at
right.
that. So these are
Wow.
from the Cineron Company.
See, now that's a bigger area than I would have expected.
There you go. And
Oh, that's
there
a
you
good
go.
use
Some real
on the
nice
arm
changes.
there, yeah.
So I'm going to have you go ahead and take this if you want. And you can see now, look at that butter. It's just all coming out.
Wow.
So this is the newest thing in liposuction surgery. And look at that. We're actually getting it coming all the way
All of
through
a
the
sudden,
other
I'm
side.
in the mood for crab legs.